Hi, we're wondering which bubble tea to get.
So we set out a poll on Instagram.
So our friends
First time
could
we did that.
respond.
Tiger Sugar or Boba Guys. Because they're both like our favorite
Yeah.
bobas. In the meantime, we've been getting a lot of questions, so I just do a Q&A. Most common question, well, one of the most common things is, we heard you got married, and what's going to happen to our wedding that was supposed to happen? So, coronavirus happened. We had to postpone our wedding. It was supposed to be on May 17th. We postponed the wedding back in March, right before coronavirus happened. Well, right when it was starting to begin, we didn't feel comfortable, hosting a party of 200 plus people with our closest friends and family, knowing that we may or may not have been carriers of coronavirus. So definitely wanted to postpone that.
Yeah, we felt also, we felt like our family members were also like, our guests were reaching out to us like, are you guys still having your wedding, etc. Like some of them said like straight up we can't fly of what's happening, so we wanted everybody to
Be comfortable.
Be comfortable and
safe.
Yeah,
That was the most important thing, was the safety of, it's people that we care about to celebrate with us, and we didn't, put them at risk. But we went ahead anyways. We knew this year we wanted to get legally married. That was just our objective, no matter what. So we postponed our ceremony till hopefully next year, depending on what coronavirus looks like. And then went ahead we did the Project Cupid online to see if we could get the legally married. But then we were given the opportunity to get married on Today's Show, and we definitely did that. So we got shumai, argao, rice rolls, spare ribs,
beef balls and rice noodles. Picked up the goods. Look at it.
We were excited. Haven't had this. Not just your dress.
Thanks.
Where does your dress begin and the food start?
Another question that was asked is, what about your wedding next year? That will still happen,
Hopefully.
and we still want that to happen because as a Filipino American, especially being raised Catholic, we love our
Church wedding.
We would love to have our church wedding. We love the aspect of making it more official under God's eyes and having that elements of Filipino tradition in the ceremony, like the veil and the cord and the candles. That really means a lot to us, and we want to keep that part of our special day.
Since we're in the area, we decided to get roast pork buns. It's like the best one here in downtown.
I know I just met you tonight, but I was hoping maybe you could be mine. I know I just met you tonight, but I was hoping maybe you could be mine.
Alright, it is time. What is the winner for our bubble tea splurge? Based on the polling, let's see. Guys, Tiger Sugar, Boba Guys. Which one should we get? Looks like Tiger Sugar is the winner, 61%. So Tiger Sugar is the winner. The lucky husband I am, I have to do the walking while she stands in the nice AC in the car. Just kidding. Before we do, we'll do one more question. Everyone says, what do our rings look like? So here it is. This is my ring. It's black tungsten. Let's see if we can zoom. It'll focus on that. Pretty durable. It's pretty heavy actually. And then hers is just a matching one. Let's see if that will focus. Matches similar to the ring before. So yeah. All right, let's go get our bubble tea. You can be mine. bubble tea. Just hitting a little bit of traffic getting out of the city now, and then we can eat our food over there. The next question.
I'm hungry.
Yeah, me too. When do we eat? Hopefully soon. We haven't even eaten all day yet. So that's that. Alright. Question. So people ask, so we were married on the Today Show, live on TV by Hoda. And they asked, people were asking like, did you guys pay for it?
Or did we win a contest?
Did we win a contest?
Or do we know somebody?
And the answer is no to all of that. First and foremost, I guess we'll talk about what we paid for, which was nothing. Yeah, they paid for it. We didn't even know kind of what to expect. We'll get to how we ended up on TV for it in one of the questions. But no, we didn't pay for anything of that. Yeah. We're getting hungry in this traffic. So these are the buns.
I know I just met you tonight, but I was hoping maybe you could be mine.
Cheers.
I know I just met you tonight, but I was hoping maybe you could be mine. I know I just met you tonight, but I was hoping maybe you could be mine. I know I just met you tonight, but I was hoping maybe you could be mine.
Guys, this is so good. I usually get the one without the milk, but this is just as good. So we're on the way back. We were thinking of going to Central Park to eat our lunch.
Or Astoria Park.
Or Astoria Park. But it's way too hot. Today would have been a really good beach day. But here we are. Not a beach. We're just gonna go back home and eat.
Alright. Boom. Finally, time to eat. He gave us 5 chopsticks. So I think we ordered enough food for 5 people.
Oh well.
But this is our favorite dim sum spot in the city. So we are very, very excited. And then we'll answer additional questions. Let's dig in. So, next question is, a lot of people really liked Vanessa's dress and my tux. And with like stores being closed with coronavirus, people were like, oh, where'd you get the dress? Was that your original wedding dress? You want to answer to that?
So my dress, it's like a white off-the-shoulder gown. It actually belongs to my aunt, my mom's sister. She had this dress. She was supposed to wear it for a wedding as a guest. And then
You shouldn't wear white dresses to weddings.
yeah, no. And then this whole opportunity arose. I had to look for a dress online. I actually ordered a dress from Lulu's, but then when I got it, it just didn't feel like myself.
That's good.
Hold
Sorry.
on, I'm gonna try. I was talking to my aunt and she goes, oh, why don't you try the dress again? Wear the one that I have for your wedding. I'm like, yeah, why not? I tried it, looked at it, and was pretty comfortable in it. It fit.
That's really nice.
Yeah, it fit. So
For the occasion.
yeah, it looked very appropriate for the occasion. And this is my something borrowed.
So the biggest question, basically, it is, how did we end up on the Today Show getting married by Hoda? And we're still kind of shocked, actually, too. Like, we're still processing it and everything. So basically, NBC, the Today Show, they had this idea that they came up with. Hoda is certified or whatever, administered that to be able to officiate weddings in New York State. So they were looking for basically a healthcare worker that was affected by the pandemic or whoever was, postponed, canceled, etc., that had wedding plans. They found out about me somehow, and they just said they wanted to do an interview. So I said, yeah, sure, why not? And in the interview, kind of discussed how Vanessa was also a healthcare worker, how she was affected by coronavirus as well, and her story, and that they basically really liked our story and decided on that phone call that they wanted to marry us on TV. But they were still checking out a few other couples as well, and wanted to run it by her, the senior producers, etc., making sure everything kind of sat accordingly. But we were definitely shocked that it was us. Not a competition. We didn't send any emails out or anything. It just kind of.
Oh, we seem pretty boring.
I don't think you're boring. But it just kind of happened, and then they really liked us, and yeah, so we're definitely thankful and blessed for the opportunity. But that's how we ended up getting onto the Today Show. 2020. We were like, why not?
This year.
Who else could get married in a
Yeah.
pandemic on live TV? My Hoda.
This year has been crazy.
So-
We're just adding to the craziness.
And just,
Yeah.
The next question is basically what was our experience from finding out we were gonna get married to basically what with it happening. So when we found out, it was early June. Original date was supposed to be June 15th because that's our dating anniversary, but there were legalities that needed to occur to make it happen correct and legally. But during the course of the next few days or weeks, we basically sent out different videos. Luckily we vlog and recording our experiences and our trips. But it was pretty seamless, and then we pushed back. The date kept getting pushed because we wanted to make sure the weather was okay and everything was legally fine. But then it came, and then yeah.
What is our favorite memory of that day?
Marrying my best friend.
Same.
Yeah.
That was nice. We were both so nervous. The day before, the morning of.
I didn't sleep that night.
I only slept for 4 hours. He barely slept. I felt so bad because this guy needs his sleep.
Yeah. We were supposed to be picked up at 5:15 a.m. The driver came at 5 o'clock.
5, yeah. We were still getting ready, and the
Yeah.
guy
He was like,
said,
oh, we're downstairs. I'm like, oh. And then they picked us up in this Mercedes, and we're like, what?
It was too fancy. We thought it was just gonna be a black car, cab type thing.
Yeah.
But
And then we got to the hotel. It was at the Lot New York Palace. Everyone was very nice there. So unfortunately, the hotel was closed for the entire coronavirus, but they opened it up for the shoot and everything.
Yeah,
And-
and they kind of give us a little tour. That place is so
Beautiful.
beautiful,
Nice.
so big. It's something that we definitely
Not used to.
not used
Very
to.
grand.
I don't think we could even afford it, to be honest. But we were given 2 rooms to get ready in, and initially we were just like, oh,
Okay.
okay. Even though we wanted to.
Get ready together.
Yeah.
Because we we had to do our own hair, we had to do our own makeup. Well, you did.
I did it.
just did my own hair.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we didn't really allow anybody upstairs. It was just ourselves, and we felt weird getting ready alone. So,
So when we were getting to our rooms, I was the first one to get dropped off. And I remember going in, and I was like, oh wow, this room is really big just for one person. I keep walking in. I'm like, wow, this is really nice. I look to my left, and there was a whole nother living space. And I asked the manager. I was like,
I think it was he was the manager.
yeah. And he super nice. He was super nice. I asked him is this part of the room, or do I just have this half? He goes, no, you have both sides. And
Usually it was bigger than.
yeah, it's bigger than our apartment. And that was just so much space just for one person, and I know it was gonna feel lonely while getting ready.
Yeah.
And there's two bathrooms.
Yeah.
Two bathrooms.
We were like, we're not gonna need another room.
No.
So
And I
we
think
just
the room
stayed
that
in.
he was going to have is basically the same layout. So
I never went in because we didn't want to
yeah.
make the staff have to clean 2 rooms. That was
Yeah.
pointless if we were only to stay in 1 room. I think it's selfish of us if make someone else clean another room if we weren't going to use it, or just even step-footed it, so we didn't even step-foot in it, to be honest. Yeah.
But that was fun. Getting ready. We were also we tuned into the Today Show because it starts at 7, and just watching it and then just seeing the previews made us so like we were getting nervous and excited and
Yeah. Well, we'll have a behind-the-scenes video out on the channel. Just we recorded what we can the day of.
yeah.
But we were a
Mind you, we
little
were
busy.
like really nervous too
Yeah.
at the same time.
Not much footage, but enough to get an idea and see what the room looked like and
Yeah.
what it looked like on the recording area.
Yeah. Getting ready in that room was really nice. Since I had to do my own hair and makeup, I mean, I'm comfortable with doing hair, makeup. I know how to do my own. I can never do it on anybody else. But he was such a good help. Every time we're on vacation, if I end up doing makeup, I always ask him for like, is everything even? Especially with eyeshadow, I would basically face the window for natural light and make him stand in front of me, and I ask him, is my eyeshadow even? And he would say, yeah, it's even, or you gotta add a little bit more on this side. Even though this guy doesn't know too much about makeup, at least he knows what looks
The
good.
eyeballs are big.
Yeah, the eyeballs are big.
Yeah. Okay, we're getting pretty full. We didn't even eat the rest of the other food. Look at this. Like we only ate like some of it. We still have so much left over. Oh.
I think we ate with our eyes because we really love Jing Feng and we haven't like
had it in so long. Yeah.
But the whole experience was really memorable. We were very grateful for this opportunity, and we would love to like give a shout out to
Everybody,
the producers,
everyone
the
from
crew,
the
people
hotel
at the
staff.
hotel,
Everyone was very nice.
even like our work
coworkers.
and
Yeah.
like helped with this whole process. It was just something that we will never forget, and something we will tell like our kids and like the next family down the line. How
And we're sharing it with you guys.
how
Just to
this is-
see how we're just very thankful for the opportunity. Yeah. So if you have any other questions, let us know down below. Like, comment, subscribe. I'm just kidding. I don't really care. You don't have to do that.
That was so weird.
I know. Yeah. Cut that out, maybe.
No, just keep it. That's fine.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
This is just to share with you guys. We just felt so thankful for the opportunity, and we just want to share things with you all.
Yeah, we will hopefully start traveling again. Maybe our first big trip.
We do have Fiji.
Yeah.
We didn't even talk about Fiji.
Dude, we're talking about it now. They gave us a trip to Fiji for 1 week as like our honeymoon, and that definitely caught us off guard. Including what caught us off guard the most were the surprises that they had for us. Our first surprise is when they like showed our coworkers like cheering us on at work.
Yeah, that was so nice. I think I shed a tear.
My eyes got really watery, and
Yeah.
I think my coworkers saw that too, but I had to hold it together to hold my makeup in.
So we were that was straight up surprised.
Yeah.
We did not know that was happening. The second surprise
It
was
trip-
it was the south border.
Oh yes, there's 3 surprises.
Yeah,
The
south border. So they're a Filipino band. We grew up listening to them. But yeah, so how did that song come to be? That was our original First Dance song. When the producer asked what song we wanted it, and we just said that was our First Dance song. We kind of were listening to songs randomly, and that we were listening to so many. Nothing really felt right, but when we heard that song, we
automatically
knew it was for us. So having them on TV was a really cool surprise.
Yeah.
We're not expecting that.
Yeah, that was cool seeing them, and we're glad that they got to like shine up like
A little exposure to the
Yeah.
Philippines.
yeah, because we love being Filipinos.
Yeah, and then the third surprise was obviously the trip to Fiji. And
Yeah.
hopefully we'll take you on that trip as long as.
we're so excited because we get to go back.
Yeah.
If you guys don't know, we actually went there like a few years ago for my birthday,
And it was our favorite trip.
It
I
was
think,
like the people there were so friendly, and the beaches, the water, it was just truly beautiful, and we're so excited. And
Yeah.
that really caught us off guard too with the honeymoon, because we thought this is like the ceremony itself, and all the other surprises was like more than enough what we could have. More than enough.
Honestly, the experience was just more than enough. We didn't need to be picked up. We didn't need the hotel. We were just happy to be married to each other.
Yeah.
So that's that.
Yeah.
Thanks for tuning in.